Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be doing a followers choose my makeup. I asked you guys on Instagram to choose between products to try out today, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's just jump straight into it. So first category is skin prep or skin care, and it was between the Kylie Skin Hyaluronic Acid Serum and the Farsali Quench Moisture Replenishing Serum. And Farsali won by 74% versus 26%, so that's quite a high percentage. I'm going to apply this with a brush. Bubbles. I did try out this Farsali once yesterday, so I'm happy to be testing this out again. It feels very, it's like your face is drinking water when you first apply it, and it does kind of soak in pretty quickly too. It doesn't leave like a weird film on your skin. Then we have a primer. It's between the Huda Beauty Water Jelly Hydrating Primer, which I have not tried this at all yet. It looks really interesting. And then the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer, which I feel like I maybe tried this once before. I can't really remember, but this one won 65%, 35%. I'm just going to use the same brush. Oh wow, that's actually quite thick. It smells like watermelon, kind of. Like fake watermelon, Jolly Rancher. I feel like I remember people saying that this is kind of like a dupe for the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, which I don't love. I feel like it does something weird to my makeup. Maybe it's just me using it wrong because people swear by it. I don't know. I have to like give it another go. It's been a while. Oh, interesting. It doesn't feel heavy, but it definitely has this tackiness. So I can see why people would compare it to the Hydro Grip. The Hydro Grip has a very similar, you can see that like layer of shine tackiness on my skin. Okay, foundation. So we have the Armani Luminous Silk and the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. Both are really, really nice. One is high-end and one is drugstore. You can get this at Ulta. So this Catrice one won by 54% and Armani got 46%, quite close. So we're gonna go into Catrice. I hope this is the right color. It's 10 Light Beige. I have quite a few of these in various colors, so I really don't remember which one is the perfect color, so we're gonna have to cross our fingers. This Catrice foundation is actually very lovely. It looks beautiful on the skin. It's definitely one of those foundations that like every time I go back to trying it, I'm always like, wow, my skin looks really good. Just hope the color works out. Okay, not bad. It's a very lightweight foundation. It is not heavy or cakey on the skin, but just leaves it looking very beautiful and flawless. So here's without foundation and then with the foundation. Very pretty. Call me crazy, but I feel like this color, like the shade, is really amazing and perfect for me. Like, okay. When I first discovered this foundation a while ago, they only had like 6 shades available and they were all like light shades. I think that they did expand, however I don't know how big and what their deep shades look like, or if they have any. I don't know. I hope they did because it's a really good foundation and it just, come on, 6 shades. Let's warm up this face a little bit. So we have cream contour, we have the Huda Beauty Tantour in Fair and the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in Seychelles. Still don't know how to say that, but Tarte won by 66% versus 34%. So we're going to Tarte. This is really nice. Love this product. Blends like a dream. Very easy to use, and I love the shade. I feel like it comes in one more color, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna take a brush. Usually I would take a much smaller brush. However, all of my little brushes are in need of a little bath time, but it's okay. We're gonna blend and diffuse this out anyways. Same brush. I'm just gonna go in and work that into the skin, and then I'll go back into my little beauty sponge and kind of tap everything out. But do you see how pretty that looks on the skin? I feel like I don't see and hear a lot of people talking about Tarte products anymore. Same goes with like Stila, Smashbox even. Like I feel like those brands that have been around forever are just kind of disappearing. Like don't even get me started on MAC. Does anyone use MAC anymore? For our concealer options, we have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer and the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer. And ColourPop won 66% versus 34. Did we not just have that percentage number? Anyways, so ColourPop won. I know I tried this. I can't remember for the life of me if I liked it. Gosh, I really have the worst memory. I love the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer. Like, this one's a really good one. What shade is this? This is light 45W. Is this the right color? I feel like I usually mix this in with something lighter, but I think that'll do. I don't want to go too bright underneath the eyes anyways. This has really nice coverage. It's not super heavy though. So I'm just gonna do a little bit there. I don't want to put any on my forehead because that's like the first place where I get lines and creases. So if I can avoid putting product there, that'll be good. Ooh, I haven't used this in a while. Forgot. It goes a long way. Oh yeah, I definitely put way too much concealer on, but it looks really pretty regardless. And it's quite yellow toned, but I think once I blend everything out, it looks okay. So let's go ahead and set everything in before I start creasing. It's between the ColourPop No Filter setting powder in Translucent. I have not used this powder in ages, and the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder, which where the heck did it go? I don't know where it is. But either way, ColourPop won by 54% and Laura had 46. So this is what we're using anyways. I had it, but it's not here. Laura? I'm gonna take my sponge with this, as I usually do. And I'm gonna press this underneath my eyes first. I remember really liking this powder. I feel like nobody really talks about it. It's really good. It's just been forever since I've used it. It's snowing. Merry Christmas. I'm going to dust that powder away, and whatever is left on my brush, I'm just going to set it in to my face. Alright, so now we're moving on to blush and bronzer. We had the option of using this Pacifica Desert Sunset Matte Blush and Bronzer. And let me open this up. Looks like this. Really pretty. Like I said, they're both matte, very lovely colors. Or using the ColourPop blush in Vogue, which looks like that. It came out in, I don't know, one of those collections I missed. And then the Kimchi Chic bronzer in I Went to Malibu, which looks like this. I have not tried this color out yet. Focus, please. There you go. Lovely. You guys voted for me to use this little set here, 72% versus 28. Y'all hating on Pacifica? I mean, I heard their stuff is good. Let's go into bronzer first. I'm gonna take a very small amount because these bronzers are quite pigmented. I usually use I Went to Venice. Yeah, I use that shade, so this is a new color for me. I hope it works out. I sprayed some dry shampoo in my hair before filming just so I can get like some volume. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. But I never use product. I don't use like sprays in my hair, like dry shampoo sprays. I don't do stuff like that. But the smell of this dry shampoo is giving me a headache. It is lingering. It is so strong. Why is everything scented so much? I like this bronzer. It worked out very well. It's really pretty. I think the cream contour we put underneath and this together, my skin just looks overall very healthy. I don't look like I am lacking vitamin D anymore, so very good. And for blush, we are going into the ColourPop Vogue blush. This came out with like this Baroque collection. I don't really remember, but ooh, it's a really, really pretty like rosy shade, and that is my thing. That is gorgeous. I love it. Is it matte? I'd say it's a pretty matte blush. It's pretty. I like that. Ooh. Next up, we have highlighter, and the first one is the Milk Makeup Flex Highlighter in the shade Lit. These are so freaking beautiful, you guys. It's so metallic. And then we have the Lunar Beauty highlighter. These are beautiful, the packaging. I have the shade Mars right now. That's the one we're voting on, and it looks like this. It's like this beautiful peachy shade. Look at that. It's lovely. Milk Makeup won by 61% versus 39. So we're using this one today. Wow. So pretty. I think we are good on the highlighter. Let's move on to brows. For eyebrows, we had two little sets to choose from. We have IT Cosmetics brow products And then we have the Benefit Brow Products, and Benefit won by 67%, and it only had 33, which I just tried this volumizing brow thing, I don't know what it was, yesterday, and I actually really loved how my brows came out. It just leaves them very, I can't explain it. It was really nice, but you guys chose Benefit, so this is what we're using today. But just letting you guys know that It Cosmetics has really nice brow stuff. This is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 3, and then I have the Gimme Brow in the shade 3, which is a little brow tinted gel. Fill in the brows first. Don't get me wrong, I really like these as well. I haven't used this in a while. I just opened up a new Gimme Brow, so this is looking really nice. I'm loving that kind of pushed up, wet looking brows, if that makes any sense. Base is complete. We do have a setting spray, which I kind of want to jump and use now just to kind of add something to my face, because I feel like a little bit on the dry side right now. So let's do that before I do my eyes. Setting spray was between the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray and the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. Hourglass won by 53%. This had 47. Very close call. So we're going into this one. I think I've used this maybe once or twice. You guys, this entire year, I could count on my fingers how many times I have glammed or worn makeup, and it was mostly for like filming purposes. Oh, that's very fun. Can you guys see that? It's raining. Does it have a slight sweet taste, or am I actually going crazy? Am I also gonna die because I ate some? I don't know what's gonna happen, but wow, it definitely has a taste. Don't know if that's a good thing. Allow formula to dry before opening your eyes. Oh, my face looks a lot more moist in a sense. Is it supposed to? Soft focus setting spray. What is it supposed to do though? Is it supposed to like be hydrating? I don't know. I look really like dewy. Well, I hope that didn't mess up my makeup. For eyeshadow, I wanted to choose palettes that I have not yet used, but I wanted to do something a little comfort zone today and just do like a very pretty neutral eye. So the very first thing is the first palette is by Nabla Cosmetics. It's the Side by Side Nude palette. This palette just speaks to my soul. These are my tones. It is stunning. It is beautiful. It is magic. She is beauty. She is grace. Versus the Pure and Rawbeautykristi palette. So this palette is double-sided. One side is colorful, very beautiful. Ooh, that's cool. And the other side, you flip it around, is the neutral side. And I am going to be focusing on the neutral side. This did end up winning by 56%, 44%. It was quite close. I know that this is like unavailable now, and you guys know how I feel about using things that are unavailable to you guys, but I do know a lot of people do have it, and you guys can recreate this look with any similar shades, because let's be real, a lot of us have very close colors, but this is very beautiful. I did order this when it came out. I got it on the second pre-order because I missed the first one, and I had to wait like a couple months for it to come, and I was very, very excited when it did, but I still haven't been able to use it because I don't wear makeup very often. Anyways, that was a very long explanation. We're using this. Let's get down to business. I just watched the Mulan movie and then the Mulan cartoon after it. I do like the cartoon a lot better. I'm gonna start off with this like yellowy shade. It's called Camelot. I use a fluffy brush to get that in there, diffuse it out. Holy crap, she's a lot more pigmented than I thought. Let me deposit some on the other side first. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the name of this eyeshadow, I thought it was Camel Toe for some odd reason. If you mix up a few of the letters, it could say Camel Toe. All about those mustard shades. Love, 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 love. And this color is stunning. If I'm being completely honest, I feel like my skin looked a lot better before I used the Hourglass setting spray, because now looking up close, I feel like my skin just looks like I've been wearing it for like a few hours, and it's starting to look worn in and just a little shiny and makeup-y. Like, I kind of regret it because my face was looking so good. Dang. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Copper Boxes, and I'm going to go into B after. Just going to add that on top of the mustard color. And I'm taking a little bit of B. These are absolutely beautiful shadows and they look so freaking pretty together. This is like my tones. Like I love this so freaking much. Right now, I feel like my throat is like a desert, like dry. I don't know if it's the setting spray that I inhaled. Now I'm gonna go into You're Not My Real Dad and I'm going to deepen up the crease a little bit with this color. I'm gonna use a flat eyeshadow brush to kind of pack it on my eye first. This is a really rich dark chocolate. Wow. I am now going to take a golden ticket. Wow. And I'm actually going to use my finger to place this all over my lids. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm very impressed with this color. I'm going to take like a little brush here and just add a little bit of the same shadow, golden ticket, right in my inner corner. There's also a really pretty shimmery shade called Cafe Disco on the other side. Wow, that was really hard to say. Disco. Wow. Ooh, let's put that on the brow bone. Oh my goodness. That is blinding. I love it so much. Now I'm just sad I didn't get to enjoy this palette sooner. Wow, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to put Cafe Disco on top of my inner corner color just to make it pop a little bit more. Because why not? That looks absolutely beautiful. I also asked you guys if I should do a winged liner or no wing liner, and wing liner won by 64%. So that's what we're gonna do. If I wasn't gonna do a winged liner, I would probably go back into the shade You're Not My Real Dad, that dark brown color, and kind of just re-added that, kind of how I did in the beginning, like smoke it out a little bit. That would be absolutely beautiful, but you guys voted on me doing a wing, so I'm gonna do a wing really quick and I'll be right back. I'm back with my wing done. I went ahead and used some of the You're Not My Real Dad shadow to smoke out the wing a little bit, just to kind of tie everything together. By the way, I don't know if I talked about it, but this is what I use to create my wings. It's my absolute favorite right now. And then I used this in my waterline. It's just like a really creamy brown eyeliner from Nabla Cosmetics as well. So now we're gonna move on to mascara. These are the mascara options. We have the Nabla Major Pleasure Mascara, which I really do like, and then the Tarte Maneater, which I really don't know if I've even tried that before, and Tarte won by 54%. So I guess we're trying something new. I don't really like this brush. Okay, so I guess we still have to use it. Who knows? Maybe it's really good. It's not terrible, but I feel like it's just separating my lashes and it looks super natural. Like I feel like I want more volume. Mascara is not too bad. I feel like this is something that I would use like in conjunction with like a very volumizing thickening mascara to kind of space them out and separate, because it is really pretty. I like how it looks. I did a few coats of it and it doesn't feel clumpy and heavy. So really nice. Love the eyes. I am obsessed with this eye makeup. I feel like my complexion was really pretty until I like literally went swimming in the Hourglass spray. That's kind of like my fault. I feel like it just kind of broke down my makeup a little bit, and it's kind of has a little bit of like an oiliness to it. So I didn't know it was like that kind of spray. So for lip products, we have this Dose of Colors On Repeat lip liner and matching lip mousse. Really pretty. I haven't used this yet. It's a gorgeous like nude. And then for the other option, we have this little ColourPop trio here. The lip liner is in the shade Field Day. Really nice. And then we have the lippy stick in Unreal. These are from the what collection? The Poppy collection. So I haven't tried these out yet. And then we have one of my favorite products ever. This is the Luxe Lip Oil in Blossom Out. I use this literally like every day. And of course, what won? ColourPop, as usual. I feel like any moment to choose ColourPop, you guys will always choose ColourPop. Really excited to try these out because these colors are definitely Jess shade. Very stunning, beautiful. So let's go ahead and line the lips first. It's a lot darker than what I was going for or expecting. However, it's a really beautiful tone. I really like that a lot. Now I'm going to take the lippy stick, and this is in the shade Unreal. I don't know what formula this is, but that is the color. I feel like it would match. Ooh. It feels like not the Matte X formula, but it feels like the regular matte formula. It's not very shiny to be like the creme finishes, so I actually really like this formula a lot. I actually kind of don't want to use the lip oil now because I love the finish the lips gave. Don't get mad, but I don't want to use the lip oil today. I always do that, but I just kind of really love this like satiny look on the lips right now. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. I actually think the lips are a nice pop because my shirt actually and my eyes match, and then the lips just break it up by this like nice warm nude. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm really happy with this look. I think like all these tones look amazing with like the gold jewelry. My shirt and my lids are literally the same color. I'm just really happy. You guys did good. You guys chose some really good products, and I'm definitely going to be using the eyeshadow palette and the lips a lot. Like this is my new favorite lip color right now. I think it's a really nice winter nude. Good choice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and you guys can go follow me on all my Instagrams. I will put them somewhere up here. I'm not going to go through them every time. And also don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and hit that little bell so you guys are notified when I do post a new video. And with all that said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!